Tracking lots of rain across the Buckeye State this evening. Good evening, forecaster Mark Spencer from Ohio News and Weather. Our live storm track radar brought to you by Rural First, showing rain moving from south to north across the state. And yes, northern parts of Ohio, that rain will begin to fill in here, by about 9 o'clock or so. We do have a couple of breaks out here and there, and that rain will also begin to fill in those little breaks as well overnight. We'll see a pretty steady rain overnight. It's going to make for some great sleeping weather. Closer to daybreak, we could hear a couple of rumbles of thunder out there in a few spots. Be about it. Temperatures currently in the upper 50s to low 60s out there. A little bit warmer across south central Ohio there. Upper 60s to around 70 in Huntington, West Virginia. We do have some flood watches out there this evening, generally from southwest Ohio over into southeastern, east central, and parts of central Ohio. That's going to take you through much of Saturday, and we could see a couple other flood watches get issued here and there, but right now I think for the most part this is where we've seen quite a bit of rain over the past several days, so the flood watch is pretty warranted here. Remember, if you do run across a flooded roadway, turn around, don't drown, never drive through a flooded roadway. Should be common sense by now, you'd think, but there's always that one person that wants to try. Okay, for tonight, well, it's going to rain, guys. It's going to rain. It's about all I can say. Temperatures will be comfortably cool in the low to perhaps mid 60s in most spots. We'll be back in the lower 50s across northeastern Ohio here, and this is going to be pretty much closer to the Pennsylvania border. Just staying a little bit on the cool side there. It won't get too much better for your day on Saturday in that area. You're going to stay in the low 60s far northeastern Ohio. Otherwise, upper 60s to around 70. We'll be in the low to mid 70s across the rest of the state. Rain this morning, north will end, and we'll see a couple scattered showers, maybe again a rumble of thunder early across the rest of the state. This will all end for a time, and then we'll see showers and thunderstorms redevelop during the afternoon and early evening hours across portions of central and southeastern Ohio. Could get in a little bit of northeastern Ohio. I think much of the activity, though, stays south of Route 30, but we could see a random shower or storm up in the northeastern Ohio. It is certainly possible that low finally pulling out, and that means the potential for some severe weather too, although it's not really too bad. Currently what we're looking at is a marginal risk for severe weather across east central and parts of central and then much of southeastern Ohio. What are we looking at? Mainly, this is the big threat here, to be an isolated tornado or two with these storms that do develop, and that's because of the proximity of the surface low pressure system across the area. Could create a little bit of spin. Some of the stronger cells could also produce some marginally large hail, up to about 3/4 of an inch, and we could see some marginally severe damaging wind gusts as well. But honestly, the biggest threat is a chance for a tornado or two. It's a pretty low-end threat overall, severe weather-wise. We got a pretty narrow window for it as well, about 2 to 8 p.m. Tomorrow evening. We'll keep an eye on it, and if we need to go live, we will certainly do our best to go live. Definitely follow our Facebook page and download that free Ohio News and Weather app to get all the latest weather alerts. Okay, so let's take a look at it and put it all together here. This takes us tonight through, really that should say Sunday morning. I'm sorry guys, I'll get it together, I promise. So here's the rain moving in north overnight. As we get towards daybreak, there's some of those thunderstorms that could develop here or there. We'll dry out for a bit, and then we're going to see those thunderstorms redevelop about 2 p.m. or so, push east through about 8 p.m. Saturday night is looking like we'll see a few scattered light showers here and there. And then Sunday morning's not looking too bad, but watch to the west here. We're going to see showers and some thunderstorms move in by late. This is going to be late afternoon Sunday, actually. This is Sunday evening. I'll get my timestamps right. The new graphics package will take care of all of it, and Mark will not have to mistype the graphics again. I promise, guys. Tonight through Sunday evening, that's what it is. Okay, here's Sunday evening as well. So we do have some rain chances. If you have outdoor plans for Sunday, depending on the timing, you might get them in, but we will have some spotty showers here and there in the afternoon. Better chance late afternoon and the evening. Monday, Memorial Day right now, actually is looking like the better day. It looks to be dry, but cloudy and mild. Hey, don't forget you can download our free Ohio News and Weather app ahead of those storms tomorrow, and get not only the latest weather alerts, but you can view the hourly forecast, interactive radar, and much more.